Where's Dinner Dog? There's Dinner Dog. All right. Perfect. Welcome, everybody. We are back with yet another Castlevania Symphony of the Night randomizer race. We got Dinner Dog versus Talik. First race going to be Lycanthrope. This is the semifinals. Loser is out at 4th place. Winner moves on to the finals for a shot at first. Between these two competitors, it's going to be exciting to see who takes it. We have a gamble going on in chat, and what was the final percentages? 51% of the vote went to Dinner Dog, 49% went to Talik. It is pretty even. I would say this is one of the most fair 50-50 matches we are going to be seeing here. Let me fix that. There we go. I'm very, very excited. Let's freaking go. And, I mean, just like that, these players are pretty much going even with each other, fully in sync. Exciting stuff. Ah, I see what happened. There's that. Maybe a slight lead for Talik starting off here. Dinner Dog opting to save a little bit of MP by not doing the skill of Wolf Dash. Ooh, Talik with the strats, canceling the skill of Wolf Dash. He has to make sure he has enough MP for this, though. Okay. It looks like Talik's been practicing his Wolf movement. Jump, untransform. Perfect. I don't expect these players to miss the I was going to say Dinner Dog didn't get enough speed. What? No way. I was going to say these players don't miss death skip, right? But it seems I was wrong. And the first relic here is Eye of Vlad. Let me double check and make sure everybody's scenes are good. Perfect. Yeah, dude, that's crazy. Wow. And a thrust sword. Okay. We have a very interesting, like, start here. A thrust sword at the start. We also have a Vlad relic at the start. So as long as Alucard sword isn't found, this isn't that big of a deal for Dinner Dog. This is still fully winnable. Obsidian sword is a pretty decent weapon to find, but we'll see. Talik opting to use the spell here. Honestly, Talik's lead is mostly from skipping the cutscene with death. That cutscene takes like 10 seconds or something like that. Dinner Dog gets a sub-weapon drop, which could be, I mean, knives are fine. Access to sub-weapons is nice. If it was a stopwatch, it'd be a little bit better, but yeah, Tetra Spirit's going to obliterate these two. But I mean, no shield dashing for Dinner Dog is also a little annoying, but I think Dinner Dog made the correct play by just like holding the L and being like, you know what, it's fine. Wait, Dinner Dog, you have Heaven's Sword. What are you doing? That's the best weapon in the entire game. If you equip the Heaven's Sword, you instantly win. What? That's wild. Covenant Stone here in the Alchemy Lab. Yeah, and Talik cementing his lead a little bit further. But Dinner Dog honestly hasn't lost much time at all for lack of the death skip, right? The death skip, you just lose 10 seconds at the start. Missing out on Shield Rod could suck, but who knows? There could just be a Shield Rod somewhere in the seed, and then it doesn't matter. Oh, it's the second best weapon in the game, because the best weapon in the game is your second Heaven Sword, so you can combine them. Makes sense. Leapstone. Okay, interesting. These guys got some movement options. Leapstone, wolf movement, a thrust sword. Very interesting. Now I wonder, because it's now in Logic, if they'll go up to Alrox's quarters or not. That'd be my guess, is that maybe you want to go to Alrox's quarters a little early because of this, but we'll see. Ooh, Talik is opting to go Auroch's quarters. Yeah. Finds a smart potion. Maybe it's a sign of what's to come. You definitely go up. Maybe. It's in logic, so I think it's the correct play as far as complexity goes, because it's... Dinner Dog misses the cycle! Oh, he missed the cycle by like 5 seconds. Oh, no. Dude, don't wait the whole minute. Dinner Dog, don't wait the whole minute. It's not worth it. Oh, no. Oh. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. I don't think it's worth it to wait the entire minute. You should just go to Castle Keep. You're getting access to the library. You're getting access to... like multiple checks. The entire library is available except for Soul of Vat. Meanwhile, Talik is finding a familiar card. There's nothing there. This is why going up I think is pretty bad, because it's like you're just entering a weird 50-50 where it's like if it happens to be a good relic there, great. If it happens to be nothing, you're screwed. I don't know. Talik's not even getting the warp, see? So, like, Talik is doing what I think is the correct move, which is, like, you just cut your losses and you come back later. Dinner Dog is now just entering Auroch's quarters, as Talik is just now leaving. It's just a massive lead. During that time, Dinner Dog could have gotten the advantage by going to Outer Wall, because he would just be going to Outer Wall before Talik, and then Dinner Dog would just come back and do this later, because Talik has to come back and do this later anyways to get to Auroch's quarters. So... yeah, you should just go to Outer Wall, cut your losses, and go to Outer Wall. But I think Dinner Dog maybe feels behind. But if you feel behind because you missed Death Skip, you gotta make some plays. And I think waiting at the clock room is not making a play. I really. Oh, and getting the warp too. I mean, getting the warp might come to be an advantage later, because backtracking here is faster. But like, odds are, now that you've gotten this warp, you want to skip Alchemy Lab to make this warp more impactful. You know what I mean? You agree with getting the warp? Why? What if you haven't finished Alchemy Lab yet? Why would you get this warp? Because you're just going to go to Alchemy Lab, and then when you're done finishing Alchemy Lab, you can just go to Auroch's quarters after that. You know what I mean? Talik screwing up a little bit of the doppelganger skip here. You have to jump super late, barely makes it up there. Perfect. Second try, doppelganger skip's not the worst thing possible. Another reason why going up sucks. What are you doing? What? Oh, this is why Dinner Dog wants to go up. He's going all the way to Castle Keep? I don't agree with this. I disagree with this. I think this is a bad idea. Yes, I think going Castle Keep is the correct play as far as progression goes. But also, Jewel of Open could just be in the shop, and then progression is in, like, the caverns. You know what I mean? Like, that's also equally likely. So, this isn't even, like, a real 50-50, right? You're kind of gambling that on one check. Meanwhile, the library has 3 checks that give you more context as to where the seed actually wants you to go. So, I think this isn't it for me personally, but technically one of the checks in library is out of logic, and there's missed. Wow. That really sucks. Because if Jewel of Open is now in the library, like, yeah. Ooh, Dark Shield. That's really tough. That's really, really tough. All he knows he's behind and wants to gamble it all. I don't think that you... I still don't agree with it. I personally wouldn't have ever... I would have just skipped going to Auroch's quarter in the first place. I feel like that's the correct play, but... Talik not checking the shop first? Probably could be the correct play. I don't know. It's hard to say. But at this point, Dinner Dog just probably like feels like shit for missing the death skip, and is probably just making mistakes because of that. Like, is kind of on tilt, maybe. I don't know. Talik kind of messing around with Lesser Demon here. Lesser Demon upset everybody calling him a Lesser Demon, trying to become a real demon. But unfortunately, still a Lesser Demon and not much of a fuss to kill him. Yeah, no, Talik's in a fantastic position right now. Has so many more options available. And let's see what... Oh, Medusa Shield. Well, I guess finding Soul of Bat does maybe help. Holy shit. What the fuck? Talik finds Silver Ring. I'm just not realizing Talik's thing is messed up. That explains a lot. Holy crap. Well, that's crazy. Talik finds Gold Ring this way, and I mean, Dinner Dog will be able to warp back to... Interesting. I don't know how I feel about this route now. Yeah, finding Soul of Bat here helps. And it's funny that Soul of Bat is there in Logic Flight. Talik's going to be right there finding it next, so I don't think he's like missing out on that much. Dragon Helm for 400 is probably worth buying. I don't see anything else in the shop really all that interesting, right? Oh my god, Dinner Dog getting owned by this fucking Flea Rider. There was a 4K Varda in there as well? Okay. And library cards in the shop. Gotcha. All right, well then, Dinner Dog, as long as Dinner Dog finds some cash, will also be in a decent spot. If Dinner Dog finds enough cash to buy that Varda, if Dinner Dog finds enough cash to make sure he has library cards available. But Dinner Dog needs to do item checks, which I don't know how many item checks he's going to be doing at this point, you know? We'll see. The other issue is, did Talik buy a library card? I didn't get a chance to see. How much were the library cards? If they were too expensive to buy, that's kind of rough for Talik. Because that can make a huge difference. Sword of Dawn? That's sort of dog shit, more like it. It's really, really bad. What's up, on Ramir? On Ramir? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. And if you're not watching this on the live stream and instead watching this on YouTube, I do want to say thank you for checking this video out, and thanks for hanging out for the last 12 minutes. If you enjoyed the race and the content so far, maybe subscribe. I'm getting close to 25K on YouTube. I'd like to maybe try and hit it before the end of the year. That'd be really cool. So Talik did not buy library cards? Interesting. I didn't see Dinner Dog grab any money either, so... Doesn't seem like Dinner Dog is really... Yeah, I don't think Dinner Dog has any cash outside of what he has in his inventory. I don't think he has a sellable. Ring of Arcana might be worth. Oh, there's a sellable right there, and it's a Garnet. That's going to be enough for Dinner Dog to be able to afford library cards. Maybe not enough to afford a Varda as well, but library cards nonetheless. So that's pretty good. Oh, and a bonus library card. Okay. I mean, Talik is getting this library card right now, so Talik isn't punished either yet for not purchasing anything in the shop, but I don't know. It's tough to say. I think Talik still has the lead on this one. Ooh, you do not want that to disappear. Just use your fucking... Oh! Dinner Dog! No! Oh, those are one of the few items that actually just disappears over time. So he misses out on that Mana Prism. He just threw. He literally just threw. He just didn't transform when he needed to transform. That's so weird. Damn. I will say the routing differences are probably still in Talik's favor because... Wait a minute. Alchemy Lab has to be progress, no? That's very strange. Also, Mist and Power of Mist was flight for Talik. So Talik already has flight anyways. It's really weird. This scene is really weird. Yeah, Alchemy Lab Or gravity boots. Gravity boots is another relic option. Has to have like either silver ring or holy glosses or jewel of open or something, because everything else is available to them. So it's very strange to have like flight this early, but maybe I'm wrong. Entrance as well. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Alchemy can't have gravity boots. Why not? I don't see why not. I don't agree with this. I don't. Dinner Dog. Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know where Mist is, so he doesn't want to do library yet because he's like, oh, I want to find Mist before I do library. At least he has a library card, but whatever. Oh my god. This meta, dude. This randomizer meta, I don't agree with, but we'll see how it works out. I mean, maybe there's something here that will be of benefit here. Talik definitely does entrance right now. He's warping to entrance, and then he's going to combine entrance and alchemy lab and all that. Meanwhile, Dinner Dog, I guess, can also do the same, but backwards? I don't know. It's really not ideal. It's a very messy route. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. It doesn't feel very cohesive to me. But I don't know. We'll see. Power of Sire for stage 2 makes sense. Don't look at Dinner Dog's screen if you're sensitive to flashing lights. All right, flashing lights over. Meanwhile, Talik. So far, Talik's route is mostly what I would do, except I would have skipped Coliseum. I wouldn't have done the Coliseum check that Talik did, personally, but everything else so far, I agree with Talik's route. Well, Dinner Dog, I hope, plans on using that library card. Well, there's Gravity Boots. Nice. Yeah, this is a tough one. Oh, Silver Ring has been found. Dinner Dog finds it behind All Rocks. That really sucks because Talik is going to have gold and Silver Ring right next to All Rocks' quarters. Damn. Do I think there's a chance? Yeah, it's still early enough in the season. There's still enough potential for like big plays for Dinner Dog to get back into this, for sure. But I think Talik just has a very big advantage. It's like, ooh, okay, there's Merman. Our next progression, I think, is at Holy Glosses, yeah? It seems very likely that our next progression item is at Holy Glosses. Talik also does have a small advantage of having the, what is it called? The equip item that increases his magic regen. So he's going to have access to more mana over the course of the entire seed compared to Dinner Dog, because Dinner Dog missed the death skip earlier. Mystic Pendant, thank you. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Yeah, you might as well grab Gas Cloud. Now Dinner Dog is doing entrance. Interesting. Without a save split? Oh, yeah, in Lycanthrope you can do without a save split. That's fine. Because the wolf movement is so cheap. Yeah. Yeah, Gravity Boots is likely not going to be a progression item in my eyes. It could be. It could be something, but it seems unlikely with Gold Ring and Silver Ring already available. I'm guessing this is an any % run. Are you joking? Is this like a joke that I'm not aware of? Ooh, clean movement from Talik here. And it's nothing, yep. So that means Holy Glasses is either Vanilla Holy Glasses or it is Jewel of Open, yeah? There's nothing else left for it to be. Talik misses the clock cycle by a little bit. I couldn't see how long, though. Not by much. He only missed it by like 10 seconds. So it's not that big of a deal. Dinner Dog wasted an entire minute to the clock earlier, which is really, really rough. Ow. Yeah. Talik is just straight up ahead now, right? Because they both have checked the same things. No, because Talik hasn't done Alrox's quarters yet. So once Talik finishes Alrox's quarters, then they'll be even. Interesting. Well, not even, actually, because Dinner Dog still hasn't done Library. So, I don't know. Talik, I think, is just straight up ahead. The routes are just different enough that, like, it's hard to tell right away, but I'm, like, so confident that Talik's ahead. Because full clearing Library takes a while, and Dinner Dog is stubborn enough that it seems like he won't be going to Library until after checking Gravity Boots, which sucks, because if he just had done Library earlier, he would have already had Gold Ring. And he would be already here to check Holy Glasses, which Holy Glasses we know at this point has to be a progression item. If he doesn't use his Library card now, I think he's big time fucked. All right, he uses it now. Or he's using it now. Okay. I think that's the correct play. It feels bad to use the Library card like this, but, like, bro, you just have to.
I'm interested in this. I'm interested in
This is best 2 out of 3, yes. All of the tournament matches are. Misses out on the 4K Varda, but buys another Library card, which honestly is, like, all you need right now. Don't buy a power... Don't be greedy with potions. Why? Just save up money for... Oh. I guess there isn't enough money in the seed anyways. It doesn't matter. Dinner Dog picks up Power of Mist. There's Silver Ring and Gold Ring for Talik, 22 minutes in. Dinner Dog's about to feel real silly in a second here. And you start to feel very silly right now, yes. This is where the silliness kicks in. Because then you're like, oh, I could have just gone, oh, maybe I shouldn't save Library until the very end of the seed. Oh, maybe it's almost worth the 3 checks plus also all the items in the Library shop. Oh. The second Library card doesn't matter as much because the assumption is you'll use the Library card once you have money. But I would want to get a Varda if I could, but... I mean, all Dinner Dog needs is 1 diamond, money-wise, and he can buy everything he needs. I'm pretty sure complexity is anywhere from 6 to 8 for Lycanthrope. Let me double-check right now. Let me pull up the presets. Where is it? Am I stupid? Minimum is 8, you're right. Yeah, complexity minimum is 8 in Lycanthrope. I don't know where I got 6 to 8 from. What is the best preset to begin with? Probably Guarded OG, in my opinion. It randomizes only the relics, Honestly, just OG, actually. Guarded OG requires that you do extra bosses as well, but OG, I think, is the best beginning preset. Thank you, Dave, for the gifted. Guarded OG includes some extra bosses, but OG is like a really, really fine beginning point. You only have to worry about just the relic locations. Yeah, if this is Jewel of Open, Silver Ring becomes available early, which could give them some out-of-logic checks. It's glasses. Wow. Vanilla glasses. So the second castle is where Talek needs to go right now. If he's on a bad clock cycle, he loses a decent amount of time. Where's Dinner Dog going? Oh, is this really his... What is he doing? Why not go to... Because he's going to Holy Glasses, no? If he thinks he could check Silver Ring right now, he's about to get really, really disappointed. Talek misses the clock cycle, is going this way. Because you have the All Rocks warp, don't you, Dinner Dog? Oh, you're right. He skipped it. Oh, no. Dinner Dog is throwing. Guys, Dinner Dog is literally throwing. He isn't stopping to look at his tracker at all. That's rough. That's a throw. That's a throw. Damn. Door stuck! On the bright side, he's going the right direction. He just kind of went the long way around. And he also did out... Yeah, if he just went the Aurochs warp, that would have been a more direct route. But at least he can back up, go through here because he opened the shortcut. So he just probably lost like maybe a minute or something. Yeah, this is a toughie. Dinner Dog is also just kind of moving very erratically. Not the cleanest movement. Yeah, I think it all stemmed from just missing death skip, and then that probably just kicked in his nerves, and he's just been kind of on tilt since then. And then every mistake that you make on top of that just constantly is like putting more pressure on you. Grab the money! Dinner Dog, no! Dude, you were so close! Just grab it! It's $1,000! You haven't found any money yet for the... Oh my god. The pressure. The pressure's getting to him, dude. Like, why even... Why turn around for the money to be like, no, I don't need it? Like, bro! Oh my god. And the thing is, Dinner Dog can't use his library card to leave Holy Glasses. I don't know, man. Minimum 3-minute advantage right now for Talek, according to chat right now. Thank you, Pehi. Wow, that's really, really rough. I mean, combat-wise and item-wise, Talek doesn't even have a massive lead or anything like that. Like, he's still struggling to kill goddamn Darkwing Duck over here. There's Jewel of Open. Oh my god. Does Talek go back? Insta says, fuck this place, I'm out. Wow. I get it, but like, oh, wow. I think going back is a decent strat, but we'll see. Dinner Dog needs to get to second castle now. Talek, on the other hand, well, Talek will be able to check Silver Ring right away, which is actually really, really big. Being able to check Silver Ring early, probably save split for it. No save split. I guess after Silver Ring, you just go through Alrox's quarters. What? Am I? Who? Talik, what? But Silver Ring, you could get... It's a high complexity... You can just go to the caverns after checking Silver Ring. And Silver Ring gives you, like, the most important information in the seed, which is, where's the final Vlad relic? Because the final Vlad relic has the highest likelihood of being at Silver Ring or Spikebreaker, and that's it. It's a 50-50 to be the last Vlad relic. And you were already there, and it's on the way to the caverns anyways. All you did was warp here, but, like... No, the correct play was checking Silver Ring 100% of the time. This is a way for Dinner Dog to make up some time. Leaving Silver Ring before going back to the second castle, it doesn't... it's just slower. It's just slower. I think Silver Ring is a dead check. It's a 50% chance to be the final Vlad relic. How is that a dead check? It's a 50% chance to be the final Vlad relic. And if it's not the final Vlad relic, it tells you where the other one is. Immediately. Am I smoking crack cocaine? Whatever, man. Yes? All right. Whatever. It's fine. I mean, you guys are the randomizer experts. Who am I? Who am I? I'm just some guy. Hasn't won a rando tournament in... Ooh, Heaven's Sword number 2! Wait a minute, Talik! You could be the people's champion. We're not high enough in the complexity chain for it to be the final Vlad relic? Eldritch, where the fuck else could it be? Use your brain! And where else could it be? Where else has a high enough complexity at this point? Because they already have Holy Glasses, because they've checked the Holy Glasses location. They already have both Merman Statue and fucking Jewel of Open, so where else could it be? Going back, yeah, this is fair. I think going back is fine. I think I would have preferred going a little bit deeper into Second Castle, at least until... like Beelzebub and then library carding. Yeah, you're not realizing there's no more locations left in the castle that are a high enough complexity. There are no more. It needs to be a minimum of 8. And so far they have 1, which was Leapstone, 2, which would be Bat, 3, which would be Gold and Silver Ring, which were both found at Flight, 4, which would be Holy Glasses, 5 is Jewel of Open. So the last Vlad relic has to either be at Spikebreaker or it has to be at Silver Ring. Or it could technically be at both. They can both be the highest Vlad relic together, but that's pretty unlikely. Ooh, Masamune. Finally a top tier weapon. And Dinner Dog is going Silver Ring first. This is the correct play. Granted, Dinner Dog shouldn't have gone Silver Ring first. Actually, Dinner Dog this is the second time going Silver Ring. Silver Ring gives you all the information that you need for the rest of the seed outside of, like, whether or not to skip fucking stinky ass creature. There's Echo. Wow, look at that. It tells you exactly where the last Vlad relic's going to be. So Spikebreaker 100% is the last Vlad relic. Not only that, he got the info, he did the check first, and is now on his way to the caverns. So now it's at Spike. Brother in Christ, I've been saying it the whole time! And no, Talik is not right because he's going to have to go check that later. Oh my god. I guess he could technically infer... No, because he can't infer necessarily that that has to be Echo. Even if he gets the last Vlad relic. Because it's technically possible that they could both be the last Vlad relic and that Echo could just be in the second castle. So Talik's going to have to check it anyways. Meanwhile, Dinner Dog did the check and is on his way to the caverns. It's not enough to save him, you know, all the time he needs because he's still behind. Talik is, you know, probably still about 2.5 minutes behind. Or, sorry, ahead. But he's done an extra check, and Talik is going to have to do that check, or will likely do that check. He doesn't have to, but he will likely do that check after finishing up the caverns here. If I can't... The last Vlad relic is at Spikebreaker. That it has to be. But we know that because we found the relic at Silver Ring through Dinner Dog's perspective. Talik doesn't know that yet. There's a chance that he skips Silver Ring, but it's very, very tough to skip Silver Ring because from Talik's perspective, he doesn't know where Echo is. And Echo is required for, or it's required, it's in logic that it's required to check Spikebreaker, the location. They keep skipping cards? Yeah, of course. What? Y'all are... You always skipped familiars. Talik's route makes sense. He needs to go to caverns anyways. 50 keys. I don't know why you're arguing with me with this because you could still go to caverns like Dinner Dog did. You also get more info going into caverns. Like... And he has to check it anyways. Like, and he was right there. Because now, because even, like you could say Talik could save split for, but he could, oh, he's dead. You have Mist and Power of Mist, bro, but very, very low MP. Decides to, what's the play? What's the play? Doesn't have any potions. Oh, 1 potion left. Talik says, I'm just not going to die. Okay. Says, screw it. I just won't die. Fair enough. Talik's going to skip that Garnet. I guess he can get it on the way back. No, because he won't get it on the way back because he has a library card to use. Interesting. Ooh, Fist of Tulkas for Dinner Dog. I don't know. I'm right about this, and if you guys want to argue it, it's fine. It's whatever. Hopefully Dinner Dog sees the katana on the floor there. I'm sure he'll grab it on the way out. I mean, sometimes the fastest option is just not dying and continuing onward, you know? Talik is someone who has risked his HP many, many a times. Nice. Dinner Dog picks up the Masamune. Love to see it. I didn't see what that was. I think it was nothing. seeing as how he's safe splitting this. So that's pretty cool. It was a familiar card. Thank you, guys. No, the 169 is ruined. Dinner Dog, please. Get 1 extra HP somehow. Please. Another Masamune. It just drops from the frogs. Dude, the frogs always got good item drops. What's up with that? Talik's about to get the final Vlad relic. Yep. He's got a library card here. Talik doesn't get another library card. I guess his plan is to just full clear the first castle so he doesn't need another library card. That's fair. So there's 2 Vlad relics left in the second castle right now. Interesting. Yeah, depending on where those Vlad relics are is going to matter a lot. Dinner Dog's still behind. He's going to need to finish all of the catacombs and the mines before Talik checks Silver Ring, which isn't going to happen. So Talik is definitely still ahead. Yeah, I mean, Talik still has had a 3-minute lead this entire time, so what are you going to do? Heart of Vlad was at the Spike Breaker location. So, yeah. What was that scream? Hello? Dinner Dog. This game has weird audio glitches. Dinner Dog. Please. Got me worried. Is Dinner Dog screaming? True. I'd be screaming too. Yeah. Oh, Dinner Dog's grabbing the turquoise. Oh, I thought that was a garnet. Damn, I'm fluxed out of my brains. It looked like a garnet to me, but I guess it was just a turquoise. Never mind. That makes sense why Talik would skip it then, because that's not enough to buy a Varda. Damn, they haven't found any money at all in the seed. That's crazy. Did Dinner Dog not save split this? I feel like save splitting would have been the correct idea, but, you know. Maybe I'm wrong. Force of Echo, okay. I'm trying to even think of a route that Dinner Dog could do at this point. Thank you, Nate. I appreciate you. I don't think left side first does it. Because Talik's about to get the warp for Aurox's quarters. Reminder that this is just race number 1. We do have another race coming up after this. So even if Dinner Dog does continue to lose this, it's not the end of the world. Dinner Dog still has a potential to get back into this race. Has Talik's screen been cut off this whole time on the right side? It has. Wow. I'm bad at production. I didn't even notice that until just now. Damn. Yeah, I'm just now realizing that my scene is messed up. Let me fix that.
What can I do for
Are
you?
they?
I'm interested in.
Farewell for now.
There's something cut off on Daredog's end? No. Huh. Very strange. I think these guys are actually streaming properly, and everybody else has been streaming at the wrong aspect ratio or something. Because finally, the layout looks like it was supposed to. Is Lycanthrope a friendly preset to someone who's still new to Randomizer? It can be. I don't think there's anything wrong with Lycanthrope, but it has some interesting stuff to it. I don't know. If you're like brand new, it depends on how familiar you are with Symphony of the Night as a whole. I think OG and Guarded OG are still like the best beginner presets overall because it gets you like used to like the base concepts of everything. Yeah, I think left side even isn't enough because Talek has too many check advantages. Dinner Dog would need to find the last Vlads at like creature and whatever the relic after creature is, and Talek would need to not find any Vlad relics. And even then, we'll see. Yeah, I think Dinner Dog's going to go standard route from here. And if he does, he loses. It's just as simple as that. Yeah, there's nothing pressuring him to make like a crazy gamble at the very end. And Talek is going to have a huge advantage for having entered second castle first after all of that. Yeah, Dinner Dog has no way to know. And there was nothing on the right side of the castle. Left side of the castle would have yielded results too. That's crazy. I mean, worst case scenario is the last Vlad relic is at like Galamoth. Then you lose a lot of time. Galamoth or death. Because you don't have the warp available to you. That's the reason why left side is really rough to do. It's because you lose access to the Alrox warp. But, you know. Talek is 2,000% going to check creature right now. Talek doesn't skip these. He never has and he never will. We're looking at a, what is it, 40% chance, right? Because there's just 2 missing Vlad relics. Shield Rod? That's cute. What a drop. Yeah, Dinner Dog didn't even really get, like, too big of a disadvantage from missing Death Skip either. It was really, it came down to a few routing decisions. Mostly, waiting for the clock was a big mistake, and that lost him a minute. And then the trying to check Silver Ring without Jewel of Open. I think those are the two big things that ended up losing him all the time. Dinner Dog should have skipped Creature. Dinner Dog's not even going to be able to make it to Creature in time, I don't think, by the time Talek finishes the seed. Dinner Dog won't even have the chance to skip Creature. What are you talking about, dude? Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Well, no, yeah, you're right. Dinner Dog should skip Creature. That's a good idea. No, you guys don't understand. Skipping Creature is really smart and cool because it lets you, you can save time because you can, I'm just mad that nobody got punished for this dumbass bullshit during the fucking speed gaming tournament. All the creature skippers unscathed during the speed gaming tournament. Crackhead rando brain is a serious affliction. If you or a loved one is afflicted with crackhead rando brain, please call 1-800-CREATURE skip today. We will get you the help that you need to be the best you. I agree. Please, everybody call the hotline. I'm stealing that meme. Your meme? My meme now. I'm making that a check, man. I got you. Easy peasy. Our meme. Nothing here. Talek just has one Vlad relic left. Between this and Olive Garden, this is why you keep me true. Side effects may include dizziness, nausea, unsightly growth, death, and hallucinations. Ask your doctor before use. Well, it's a 33% chance Talek finds the last Vlad relic here. If the Vlad relic is at Doppelganger location, left side would have won this race for Dinner Dog. If it's at Death or Galamoth, I'm pretty sure Talek still would have won. The odds are astronomically low that it's here, though. But we'll see. Well, it's 33% chance now, but... It was Cube of Zoe. All right. Well, I don't think Dinner Dog really had a way out of this anymore, so... Unfortunate. We still have race number 2 coming up after this, so stick around for that, guys. Get comfy, get cozy. We'll have another round of gambas going on. But yeah. Yeah, Talek played solid overall. My only 2 complaints, honestly, were the going to Aurox's quarters early. Which honestly, like it's a fair idea to go early Aurox's quarters. There's a chance that if you find progression there, it's a pretty solid chance. I don't think it's like a 50-50, but it's pretty solid. I think it's like, you know, worth the check for. It's like a minute and a half time loss to do one check, which is why I'm not the biggest fan of it, even if it's like technically a higher complexity check or whatever. I think you just get better routing options if you skip it and save it for later. And then the silver ring thing. Those are the only 2 things where I think Talek might have even messed up. Even a little, but... Other than that, Talek has just played incredibly solid. Has done pretty much everything else the way that I see is correct, and is on to the last check in the game, which is Galamoth for the last Vlad relic. Dinner Dog's not even skipping Creature. Boo! Everybody knows skipping Creature is the best strategy in Randomizer. He's so far away from the rest of the relics, you could just skip him, maybe save him for later. Dinner Dog will be getting a counter pick after this as well, so whatever Dinner Dog is most comfortable with is likely what we will be seeing, unless Talek figures out how to ban that. Safe, probably? Yeah, maybe. I feel like neither of these players are going to play casual. I think they both hate casual logic enough that they won't see that. Safe is very possible. Expedition might come up. Or Guarded OG. I think you don't want to play Guarded OG versus Talek overall. I think Talek has a very good grasp on Guarded OG overall. But we'll see. Damn, Talek out here swagging on Galamoth. Trying to up his DPS by an extra 1 hit per second. That's huge. Saving before Galamoth with Masamune in your inventory feels really stupid. It feels like you shouldn't mess that up. Because Masamune can make you fully invincible while you do its special attack. Alrighty then. Yep, there's the last Vlad relic for Talek. Talek's going to be making his way back to to Alrox's quarters, and I mean, barring a sudden heart attack or keyboard malfunction or computer exploding or I don't even know, man. Maybe Talek just feels bad and gives up. Don't forget Talek's mom telling him to get off the game. True. Talek, it's time for dinner. Not now. This is a tournament. Stop playing your silly video games. No, this is important, Mom. No, it's a race. I can't pause. How is it a race? You're sitting still. I don't see you running. Just pause the game and eat dinner. It's way past your bedtime. Yeah, true. It is past his bedtime. It's like 1 a.m. for Talek.
Tribute.
Yo, Doughy Buns.
Men's souls and make them your
Thank you for the
slaves.
Prime Gaming sub. These subs helping us, 1, complete the sub goal for the Castlevania Shuffler stream, and 2, supporting the stream. Making it so I could do this for a living as my job and bring you guys more content. I appreciate it. Old people just sound like that. What are you talking about, Fran? Can you sub on Prime from mobile? I think you should be able to, yeah. I've never tried it. I'm old and I don't sound like that? Well, no one can really confirm what you sound like, so. You have to activate it in the settings? Boo. What do you mean activate it? Either way. Damn. Dinner Dog kept it close, all things considered. But Talik is about to, you know, give Dracula a talking to. Press 9 for Spanish. Para Español. That's a good one. Alrighty. And that's time for Talik. Race number 1 complete. Talik is up 1-0 in the set. GG's. We're going to be taking a short break and bringing race number 2 to you in just a second. Do not go anywhere. All right, we're back with race number 2. Talik is up 1-0. Dinner Dog has opted to run it back. Same preset. Back with the lycanthrope. Let's refresh the players, the Twitch players for both of these guys. Sorry, we have a better syncage of the gameplay here. Nice. All right. Alrighty, y'all. Let's see the prediction. It's currently sitting at 54% for Talik and 46% for Dinner Dog. As soon as they exit the prologue, we're ending the prediction. We're cutting it off. So get your points in now. Get them in now all you can. All right. So we'll see if Dinner Dog cleans it up a little bit. If Dinner Dog is able to get this death skip first and foremost. As we saw, death skip can be a big issue if you miss it. I think Dinner Dog played well without it and didn't even really need it, but we'll see. I'll lock my... I'm not letting you gamble before... Why can't I cancel it? Hello? Why can't I end the prediction? Hello? There we go. Prediction is ended. You missed your chance. Different capes? Wait, hold on. Is this true? Uh-oh. What was the start? Iron Shield? And Elixir? Hold on. And Rib of Vlad. They might be on different seeds. Yeah, they're on different seeds. Hey, you guys are playing different seeds right now, by the way. I need to reset. You guys are playing different seeds right now, by the way. I need to reset. All right, cool. Good luck. Have fun. All right, cool. Good luck. Have fun. Sorry that for the you guys hearing me twice. Cool. Thankfully, they were both in voice, and we were able to get that figured out. There we go. They're just going to reset and start a new seed. Same predictions apply, by the way. Oh, my God. That was fun. Hey, extra drama, extra tension. This is great. I love this. Hold on. We're going to get the next race set up in just a second, guys. All right, for realsies this time, we got it. Race number 2, Lycanthrope. They're definitely on the same seed this time. I guarantee it. I would never lie. We'll see how this one goes. Now, will Dinner Dog miss death skip for a 3rd time? Let's find out together, guys. Maybe it was all part of Dinner Dog's plan to get into Talik's head to force them to reset. He just wanted some extra death skip practice. That's probably what it was. He's like, I need extra death skip practice. So if I just pick the wrong seed, I can practice death skip a little bit more. Hydro Storm. It was all the big RNG manip. I agree. Alrighty, y'all. Looks like Talik got a little bit better RNG, but it's pretty close. It's pretty much the same. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I just realized my mouse cursor is on the screen. Let me fix that. There you go. Fixed. You'll never see my mouse cursor again, or else I am dead. IRL. I will literally die. Too late for the Gamba Sag. It's okay, because, hey, if there's a race number 3 after this, you'll have a chance to Gamba on that. But you can always Gamba out loud. Just say who you think is going to win, and that's what really matters, is just calling it before everybody else. Damn, I love the technique that Talik has with controlling the... Oh, that's not enough. Oh, just kidding. I literally said I love how controlled Talik is with this movement, and then I literally lied. However, MP does regen really fast in this preset, so it's not that big of a deal. He does it! Death skip has been executed in the race that matters, and now Dinner Dog's in the lead for the first time in the history of these two racing. Oh, and a power of Sire for Dinner Dog. He loves to see it. No starting relic. That relic is somewhere else. Oh boy. Let's see where it goes from here. Diamond. Wow, they're not going to have to worry about cash. That's a lot of money. Wow. Neither of them are going to be checking these items. Yeah, those breakable walls are very slow to check, just for one singular item. But man, it is neck and neck. Moonstone increases their stats by 5 across the board for the next 6 hours of gameplay. So as long as they finish the seed within the next 6 hours of in-game time, they will have access to the extra 5 stats. So they better hurry up and finish the game by then. I love this song. I love all the music in this game. Yeah, the Moonstone increases your stats at nighttime. The game canonically starts when Alucard, when the game starts and your in-game timer starts ticking. That's considered midnight. So whatever your in-game timer is the 00 is midnight. And then the next 6 hours is nighttime. And then at 6 a.m. it immediately becomes morning, and then the Sunstone takes over for the next 12 hours. And then they switch on and off every 12 hours. I don't think either got the double kill. It doesn't really matter in Randomizer. The double kill is not that important in Randomizer. Sorry, I'm just allergic to, I don't know. I was going to make a joke, but that's fine. Thank you, guys. Ba-bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. That is a useless relic. It looks like Dinner Dog's movement is just ever so slightly better right now. Talik maybe throwing? Talik washed? Talik is washed up, plus L, plus ratio, plus fallen off. Yeah, I'm allergic to dogs. That makes sense because we're playing Lycanthrope. Yeah, that would have been funny. Does Dinner Dog go up? Dinner Dog opts not to go up. Does Talik go up? Talik opts to go up. I don't fully agree with this decision. I think Dinner Dog is picking the better route. But we'll see. At the very least, they're keeping it entertaining by choosing different routes at the very start. Are we saying Talik done felled off? Alucard shield drop. Wait, who got the Alucard shield drop? What the fuck? I wasn't looking. Who got it? Dinner Dog? Bro, cheating. Wow, that's literally cheating. It was from a skeleton, I guess? Ooh, Dinner Dog messes up Doppelganger skip. Trying to find the very edge of this platform here to do doppelganger skip. Jump very late. Not late enough. You have to jump You have to jump almost like as late as possible to get the speed that you need. There you go. That was late enough. That should work. Perfect. Damascus sword. Nice. 2 diamonds in the seed already as well. Wow. Talik's going to need something. Oh, that's not amazing. Yeah. You should probably get it for sure, but not ideal. Because it doesn't increase your progress at all, but you kind of need it, and you're going to be forced to fight fucking Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Meanwhile, if Dinner Dog finds Mist, he gets to skip this entire boss fight. So this is a lot of time lost by Talik. This is why I don't like this, by the way. It's because you're like... there's a lot of reasons why I don't like doing early Coliseum, but... Ay. Using the Strength Potion, wow. There's Leapstone. So right now, Castle Keep is in Logic, as well as Coliseum. Ooh, it would be really gross if Silver Ring is at Coliseum and then Castle Keep had Gold Ring. That would be disgusting. And honestly possible. Ooh, Dinner Dog's trying to line up. No, he's not trying to line up anything. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just making shit up. I thought he was going to do the dive kick off of the books, but...
I'm interested in this.
Selling the diamond.
I'm interested.
Tooth of Vlad. There's our first Vlad relic.
Thank you.
Mana Prisms in the shop. What are you doing? Don't just buy those. Okay, he's thinking about it. He just wants to keep that there just in case. That's really funny. And then nothing else in the shop worth buying. Maybe the Fenor is fine. It's decent. Double Fenor and then Mana Prisms. 40 Mana Prisms is more than enough to finish the seed. Yeah, that's fine by me. Alucard Shield. Ring of... Oh, this is perhaps what I would like to call GG's. Because Talik's not going to have access to that shield unless he gets lucky. Infinite Mana Prisms plus Alucard Shield is kind of busted. Oh, and Holy Glasses. Interesting. That's an out of logic check. Talik did an out of logic check. So now we're sitting at Castle Keep has to be a progression item. Because I think that's the last in logic check that they have left. Very interesting. Talik doesn't get the shield drop. Yeah, this is a big W for Dinner Dog right now, potentially. Yeah, Gold Ring at Leapstone seems very plausible. I'm not going to lie. There's diamond number 2. We'll see if Talik's decision-making is any different. First try Doppelganger skip, however. Very cool. It's either going to be Jewel of Open or Mist or some sort of flight. Most likely a form of flight. So probably like Gravity Boots. And Dinner Dog is opting to go there right now. Very interesting. Talik heading over to the library. Dinner Dog applies the shield rod directly to the forehead. We'll see how this works out for him. Yeah, it looks like Dinner Dog definitely has the lead now. Dinner Dog opting to use double shield strats. One shield for damage, the other for shield dashing. The Shield Rod spell stays for a very long time. It depends on if you run out of mana, if you save and reset the game, or if you enter a cutscene that reloads your character. Also, if you just hold the shield out for too long, it'll eventually run out. I think it's like 255 total seconds of holding the shield out, which is a long time to just be holding the shield out. What does Talik opt to buy here? 1 Fenor, and then I guess the rest on Mana Prisms, yeah. So pretty much the same shop trip between both players. The only issue is Talik is missing out on Alucard Shield. There's Gold Ring! Oh, and it's Alucard Shield, so Talik's not going to get that. Oh. Damn, Gold Ring and Silver Ring. This actually means Talik is back in the lead. No, it doesn't. Actually, I lied. I don't know what this means. I don't know. Because Dinner Dog is basically going to be doing... That's weird. Because Talik now has to backtrack all the way over there. Yeah. Talik is doing extra backtracking here. It might depend on the clock cycle. True, actually. If Dinner Dog is on a bad clock cycle, that might be the most important factor here. We'll see, though. Oh, they're literally passing each other right now. Talik got the Allrox Warp? Oh, shit. Did he? I don't remember seeing that. Wow, if he got the Allrox Warp, then yeah, Talik has an advantage. Stop with the lies? It's more of a... I'm trying to keep the stakes high. I'm trying to enhance the dramatic experience of watching the stream. You wouldn't understand. Dinner Dog is still going to get there pretty freaking fast. Damn, Talik's zooming. He doesn't give a shit about anything right now. He didn't do any item checks. That's crazy. I guess his idea is he'll just come back later. Anyways, for Fire of Bat? I don't know. Or he said, fuck it, it's time to go fast. Ooh! Dinner Dog makes it just in time for the 13-minute cycle. Does not get clock blocked. That's really, really big. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Dinner Dog, you got hit by the boomerang. Yeah. Talik definitely not the best damage for him right now. Oh, Talik. Yeah, you have to land on the swinging pendulum while it's swinging. Talik, no. You got to time your double jump a little bit cleaner. There it is. Sorry, allergic to dogs. See, now I'm doing the joke. I don't know why I'm sneezing. Thank you, everybody. I'm sure the YouTube comments will be full of people telling me to bless me for sneezing. If not, I will be disappointed. Especially if you made it this far in the video and you haven't left a comment like that. That's just rude. It's okay, I'll forgive you. Question is, does Dinner Dog get the warp or no? I wonder. Bless me, not for sneezing, but for being a saint. I am definitely not a saint. I say too many swear words to be a saint. Ah, Alucard Shield. You hate to see it if you're Talik. Well, it's close. It's still definitely Dinner Dog in the lead, but Talik is going to be warping back to Allrox. And Dinner Dog doesn't have the Allrox warp. So, unless he got it and I wasn't paying attention. Thank you, Nate. Appreciate the bits. So 15, 20-ish starting the cutscene. Holy Glasses check has to be flight, yes, because you need the ability to leave this area. So it's either going to be Bat or Gravity Boots. Those are the only two options. It cannot be Jewel of Open because they cannot leave. If it was Jewel of Open, it would be a soft lock. Talik in the lead? I don't think so. It depends on how important that warp is. And the Allrock's warp is usually not that important. Talik is about half a minute behind right now. Probably about 40 seconds, actually. And it's Bat. Okay. Well, that's nice because they have a lot of mana prisms. So Talik could potentially make up a lot of time just from having better movement. But if Dinner Dog starts executing these his movement cleanly, as I say that, he drops like 3 wing smashes. It's going to come down to movement a lot of the time until the second castle starts. And then Alucard Shield being like insanely busted might start to become more of a issue. Now the question is, where do they go? Do they backtrack to Alrox's quarters right now? Because if Dinner Dog does that, Crystal Grim, it's a Heaven Sword. God damn it. Yeah, Dinner Dog is likely going to Alrox's quarters right now, and now the clock cycle matters a lot for Talik in what he's able to do. He could actually go to entrance from here. Oh, but he didn't open the entrance warp shortcut. Ah, that's rough. Then he shouldn't do that. Oh, his only option is to go to Alrox's quarters, but I think he's going to be on the wrong clock cycle. I think he's going to be on the 17-minute clock cycle and lose a minute here. That's so rough. Unless he spent enough time in his menus, but I don't think he has. It's going to be very, very close. He would have needed to spend like 30 seconds in his menus already, which is possible, but it feels unlikely. Yeah, he missed the cycle just barely. That's really, really rough. Just to find nothing. Oh, that's brutal. Talik's going to be pretty much a full minute behind, no matter what. Which is rough. Yeah, he's 30 seconds. He's losing 30 extra seconds here. He said, fucking I'm going entrance? Ooh, that's rough because he doesn't have the warps. And he doesn't have a library card either. But he is just trying to make progress, which I can't blame him. I can't fault him for that. Well, we're going to see another divergence in route here. Dinner Dog, I would say, solidly has a lead here. Talik's kind of going to need to get lucky with these relics. Whatever he finds. He's doing a save. Interesting. Is he going for like a big save split, or is he just trying to refill MP? Because he has infinite mana prisms. So this could be a save. This could be save split technology. That's not good for Talik. Dinner Dog doesn't find anything that good either. Talik is doing the forbidden wolf transformation to reset your momentum after wing smashing. Oh, Talik isn't finding anything. This save split about to go dummy, potentially. That is a dank shield for Dinner Dog. Dinner Dog is opting to get out of here, not going all the way to keep. I guess he's already been to keep. That makes sense. So now, dude, is second castle where they need to go? Already? Wow, this seed's wild. I hope for Talik's sake that there's nothing here, maybe? I don't know, because I don't know what he does if there's like a Vlad relic here. I don't know what's the correct play. Ooh, Covenant Stone. That'll help his DPS. And it's nothing. He gets the massive triple relic save split here. As long as he's on a good clock cycle, he can make it back to Alrox's quarters and save a lot of time. Dinner Dog, however, what is he doing? What's the dog doing? Can anybody tell me what the dog is doing right now? Oh, Fire of Bat. That's what the dog's doing. That makes sense. Thank you guys for telling me what the dog was doing. Yeah, 2 keep checks as well. Nothing. Holy crap. The first castle is freaking barren. There's all the relics are gone. It's crazy. Even my cat doesn't believe it, if you can hear him in the background. He's screaming. He doesn't get it. He's like, why? The whole castle was bait. Castle of Illusions. Talik is on a correct cycle now. Talik's save split there was actually insanely clutch, I will say. He made the best of a bad situation where he was instantly losing 30 seconds. He actually was able to, like, I think mitigate most of that time loss. Meanwhile, Dinner Dog says, fuck it. Maybe saving, he might be saving Second Castle for later. Or he might be saving Alchemy Lab for later. I don't know. Finally, we find another Vlad relic. Right at Castle Keep. Talik, you have mana prisms. You don't need to be so, well, I guess you're doing some item checks. Maybe you're looking for a shield, a better weapon. We'll see, we'll see. I don't think Dinner Dog goes to the second castle here. Maybe he does, but, ooh, Marcel. That's pretty nice. Form of Mist? Bruh. That's crazy. That's crazy, wild, and extreme. Dude. Dude, what? That's such an awkward spot for that. Yeah, Dinner Dog's going to go to... back to check the library, I guess. Does he do entrance right now? He's not doing entrance. He's committing to doing library first. But Dinner Dog hasn't done entrance, and he hasn't done all of Alchemy Lab. He's missing 3 checks right now. I would save split to check library. I think that's a decent idea. The issue is that this is the next step in complexity alongside just going to the second castle. So it's kind of likely that it's a progression relic of some kind. If it's Jewel of Open, that changes a lot of things. It means that the last Vlad relic is likely at like Spikebreaker or something, or Silver Ring again. But we'll see. If God hates us, it's Merman. That'd be fucking hilarious. But Merman would just end up unlocking probably Spikebreaker, right? To increase the complexity properly. Minimum complexity is 8, and right now they're sitting at... It was Leapstone for Gold and Silver Ring, which they're on the same complexity layer. And then into Bat, into Holy Glasses, into Mist, into Jewel of Open. So they're sitting at 6 if you're Dinner Dog. So he needs 2 more, which likely means that Merman statue is probably bait and leads to like Spikebreaker or something. And then the last Vlad relic is just at Silver Ring. Or it's like Echo and the last Vlad relic is at Silver Ring. Or Spikebreaker leads to Vanilla Spikebreaker, and then the last Vlad relic is at Silver Ring. I don't know. But still, we're back to the same spot that we were last seed, where the last Vlad relic is either at Silver Ring or it's at Spikebreaker. How are the races going? They've been pretty insane so far. Pretty back and forth, I will say. Yeah, it's definitely better to just do caverns now. Or to do entrance into caverns. That might also be your option if you're Dinner Dog. Go to castle entrance and then do Alchemy Lab and then go to the caverns from there. That's a possibility as well. Hold on one second. My cat is crying. He wants me. He's so needy. He's being a big crybaby right now. You want to sit on the back of my chair? Is that why? Here, come on. He's gonna do it. Come on. There you go. Dinner Dog's finally saving. Yeah, but if you never find a good spot to save, like, it doesn't matter when you save. All right, Talek is finally going out of his way to do Castle Keep. And, oh, Dinner Dog's going this way? Why? He's going out of his way to check Silver Ring this early. I guess that makes sense if you're on the clock or on the warp cycle to do it, if this was first before going entrance. So, yeah, this makes sense. Doing a save split maybe to check this. I think I would have checked this right before going to the second castle, perhaps. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And it's a Vlad relic. All right. Likely the last Vlad relic. There is a chance that there's another last Vlad relic in complexity at Spikebreaker as well. That is possible. They can share the final relic spot. But right now, Dinner Dog is looking pretty good. Not going to lie. Yeah, Vanilla Spikebreaker is another option that gets you to the correct complexity. Mermaid Statue could also increase the complexity for both, but we'll see. Like, Mermaid Statue can be Spikebreaker or something, right? Is that enough? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What does Talek do with this information? Does he just go second castle? Or is he checking items? Oh. I hope he doesn't just go to the second castle. That would be wild if he did. I think he's just checking items. I don't see a world where Talek wins this if he goes second castle right now. Because he's missing a Vlad relic. And he'll miss out on all of Jewel of Open, and he'll go through the entire second castle looking for it. Oh, he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. Okay, okay. So this is still possible. This is still a possible race for Talek here. He's going back to Library. Wow. This race is terrifying. Okay, bye, Arturo. I thought we were hanging out. I thought we were having a good time, but... What are you doing? He jumped off my chair just to run away and then come back. I don't... What's wrong with this kitty? Why is Dinner Dog using Wolf? Because he's the Dinner Dog. Arf, 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 arf. That's why. So... Dinner Dog needs to do entrance... Or he has to do Alchemy Lab. Meanwhile, Talek just has to do... I don't know. I don't know who's in the lead right now. I think it's Dinner Dog, because he's on his way to Caverns after this. But Talek has already done this. If Talek wants to go to Caverns, he can just warp to Aurochs's quarters after this. So, I don't know who's in the lead. I mean, the Silver Ring helps. The Silver Ring check for Dinner Dog helps, but Talek could just do that before leaving the for the second castle, and it doesn't change anything. So, unless the last two Vlad relics are still in the first castle somehow, which then Dinner Dog gets an advantage off of that information early. But then the other last Vlad relic can't be at Spikebreaker, because that would be like their last check. Then it doesn't matter. So yeah, tough call. Tough call. Obviously, Dinner Dog has the advantage of the Alucard shield, That advantage doesn't really matter until second castle starts. Because all of the bosses in the first castle are going to melt to Marcel anyways. Nice shield rod drop. So that's pretty much a moot point. Talik is not... You have infinite mana prisms. What are you? Please tell me you put them on. Thank you. Okay, Talik is listening to the stream right now. Joking, by the way. Joking. Spikebreaker is now in Logic. That was Force of Echo, not Echo. Huh? We haven't seen Echo yet. Echo is likely in the second castle, is my guess. Ba-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum. Moonstone. Damn, Dinner Dog out here getting all the item drops. I'm jealous. Talik coming from this side? Is this the correct play? Yeah, this is the correct play because you just left from the library. Yeah, this is the right play, and it's closer. Yeah. This is the right way to get to caverns. So yeah, Dinner Dog is straight up in the lead because he's in the caverns already and has already done silver ring check. So Dinner Dog is looking at a pretty solid lead, probably like a minute, if not more. Dark metamorphosis, dark metamorphosis, dark. Holy shit, Dinner Dog, calm down. We get it. That dark metamorphosis chain was enough for Talik to save like 15 seconds. If there's any useful items in that area, I'm gonna laugh. I don't even think Talik has enough MP to dark metal or to soul steal. Maybe he does. He's checking now. Oh wow, that's doesn't matter. All right. 34. The screen flashes white for Dinner Dog. Tiger. Hadouken! Tiger! Hadouken! $25-ish seconds, yeah. Currently, it's 25 seconds plus a solid minute, maybe minute 15 for Silver Ring for Talik later. Damn. Scylla's still out here not really threatening at all. Ooh, nice heart. How cute. Hopefully Dinner Dog didn't soft lock himself. Okay, he did good. Why Bat's so OP in this game? This game came out in 1997, bro. This is the first video game to ever come out. They didn't know how to make video games, you know? Damn, what a dodge from Dinner Dog. Doing a full miss to dodge that toad. No, it's really the director of this game. This was his first. What is Talik doing? Talik's breaking the floor, realizing he doesn't have Merman statue. It was his first action game ever. And a lot of the design philosophy of this game was really just stemmed down to, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we added blank? And that's the entire design philosophy of this game. Is hey, wouldn't it be cool if we added a sword that exploded? Sure. A bat that can just fly? Sure. But not just fly, but fucking do tons of damage and be invincible and fly really fast. Then we can make the wolf go really fast too. Sure. This game is all about just what if we just added this? And then they just did it. It's one of the reasons why this game, I think, has so much staying power. Because there's just so much cool shit. Not all of it's amazing, not all of it's top tier or whatever, but it's cool. And having cool stuff in a video game gives you reasons to replay it and to admire it for longer than, just playing it once. What if we added Heaven's Sword? What if we made you need to have 2 Heaven Swords? What if we made it the rarest drop in the game? And what if we made it pretty mediocre, but all of the player base will think it's badass and cool because it's rare and it looks cool. You know. What if we added a sword that takes 100 hours to be good? Exactly! You know, not everything's well balanced, not everything is well designed, but there's just a lot of cool stuff in the game. And you just gotta respect it. Freaking Alucard shield is definitely not balanced. And they're just like, yeah, fuck it. If you touch people with this sword, they get deleted. The game doesn't really tell you how to do wing smashes. Yeah, I feel like when I was a kid, I remember I just mashed on the control stick, or not control stick, on the D-pad and pressed all the buttons. And I would just do a bunch of spells. And then I would look in the menu, and the menu would tell me what I did to do those spells. And that's how I learned how to do most of them. I never bought them from the librarian. Yeah, why make something balanced when you can make it awesome instead? Exactly. These players haven't found anything yet, which is very concerning. Dinner Dog, where are you going? Oh, is this the gambit to skip? He's skipping Grand Falloon. Wow. And Spikebreaker. See, I understand why Dinner Dog is doing this. However, Dinner Dog hasn't found anything in the caverns yet that counts as progression, so that's a little bit weird in my opinion. Talik is going to full clear, 100%. The thing is he knows he got the last Vlad relic because of Silver Ring, but he's just kind of gambling that the other Vlad relic has to be, the other 2 have to be in the second castle, I guess. But they're equally likely to be in the first castle. That's kind of the issue. And he doesn't have library cards to come back. I don't know. And we don't know what's at Spikebreaker. Is Spikebreaker is... Oh my god, wait. The Spikebreaker location could have Merman Statue, and then Merman Statue could be Spikebreaker. Oh, if that's the case, Talik is so fucked. Yeah, gambling while being down 1-0 makes sense, yeah. We have to assume Spikebreaker is vanilla, Merman, or nothing of use. It can also be a Vlad relic. It's not likely to be a Vlad relic, but it is possible. You can have multiple Vlad relics share the same like high complexity spot in logic. That's almost as bad. That's almost as bad. Oh no! I guarantee that that's. Well, no. Could it be Spikebreaker there? It would be Echo, I think, at this point, and then Spikebreaker's vanilla. Okay, so my guess is Spikebreaker's vanilla, and then regular Echo is at Merman, right? No, because Echo, I think, has to be in the second castle because nothing has been in the second castle. I guess maybe second castle doesn't matter? I don't know. This seed is weird. I couldn't read this seed. This is a very unorthodox seed, in my opinion. It's very difficult to read the complexity here. I think Dinner Dog might have just fucking figured out the correct play kind of on accident, but we don't know yet. Yatsutsuna's is good. Yatsutsuna's is really good. Because Talik still needs a weapon to make up for the fact he doesn't have Alucard shield, because now Dinner Dog is going to be making huge gains. That's bad. That's really, really bad for Talik. Dinner Dog, I think, just won. That's just Dinner Dog winning. Yeah. Dinner Dog gambles and it pays off. Wow. There's no way for Talik to catch up. I don't think there's a way for Talik to catch up. I think this is about to be 1-1. Talik smoking on the Holy J. Meanwhile, Dinner Dog finds another Vlad relic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, if there's a Vlad relic at Merman Statue, I don't think that's possible. I think it has to be Spike Breaker for the complexity to work. I think it has to be Spike Breaker. But I could be wrong. And Talik doesn't know that because Talik hasn't checked Silver Ring yet. Oh. Is it technically possible that Spike Breaker is in the second castle? I don't think so because they got Holy Glasses on complexity layer. I think it was layer 6, right? Because they started with Leapstone was number 1. Number 2 was both rings. Number 3 was Bat. Number 4 was Mist. Number 5 was Jewel of Open. They got Jewel of Open out of Logic. It was with Flight. So Jewel of Open would be layer 3, but they didn't get anything from it. Yeah, so Jewel of Open was acquired on layer 3. And then they got Mist at 4. Right? Did I mix this up in my head? Leapstone. Both rings. Bat. Mist. Jewel of Open. And now Talik is getting, I'm assuming, Merman Statue. Spike Breaker. Last Vlad Relic. And then Holy Glasses just aren't, like, technically, they're like a parallel complexity, which can happen. So I think this has to be Spike Breaker to fit it, yeah. Yeah. Mist and Glasses were on the same layer, exactly. So this has to be Spike Breaker then. Yep. Yep. TLDR Merman was bait, yep. That is brutal. And did Dinner Dog calculate all of this ahead of time? Did he, like, figure out in his head and he fucking hit the... Hold on. Fucking... Dinner Dog in his head, his mind palace, like, wait a minute. Spike Breaker still is somewhere in the logic. So if Spike Breaker is in logic, then that means I can skip Spike Breaker and then go to the second castle, and there's going to be both the Vlad Relics there! Fucking literally genius. There are only 4? Is that true? There are more than 4 potential high complexity checks. You have Silver Ring, Spike Breaker, Merman, Holy Glasses, and the second castle. The second castle can also be a high complexity check depending on where you find Holy Glasses. And also Soul of Bat. So that's 6. Is there anything else? Flight will never be, a flight location will never be. All rocks because of a transformation, but not in Lycanthrope. All rocks can also be high complexity, along with Akmadon. All of Caverns, yeah, depending on where Spike Breaker or Jewel of Open is. Yeah. But it's very unlikely. The most common high complexity locations for where the last Vlad Relic can be is Silver Ring, Spike Breaker, Holy Glasses, and Holy Symbol. Those are the most common, but there are rare scenarios that the last Vlad Relic can just be in other locations. Scooby-Dooby. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, this was a big brain bite from Dinner Dog. Oh, baby, there it is. Dinner Dog's like, I don't need it. I don't need that heart of Vlad. I'm winning. Dinner Dog's about to finish the seed in like 50 minutes, and Talik is going to go, what the fuck, how? Understandably so. Oh, Talik, please stop killing yourself. Talik's dead. Oh, he's not dead anymore. Jesus. He had Spike Breaker the whole time. He had Spike Breaker too. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Wouldn't be the first time, true. Yeah, that feels really bad if you're Talik. Because this was available out of logic very, very early. What's up, big man? You guys see this guy? You're back? Hold on. Here. There you go. I know it's his favorite spot. He loves going up there. We'll see what the next match is going to be, but damn, Dinner Dog fucking... The biggest brain play of all time. Fucking holy shit. Homie literally said, like... He just figured that shit out. Or it was just an educated guess, which is fair. I think skipping caverns in that situation, there is a reason to do it. I wouldn't have done it because, one, no library cards, so if you need to go back, it's, like, miserable. But it's kind of like the same idea of, like, skipping creature at that point where you're like, well, it's just one check, or, oh, it's just 2 checks. And I already found, like, the last Vlad relic, so maybe. I don't know. This was Dinner Dog's counter pick. So Talik gets a counter pick now, and it's 1-1 in the set. Unless Dinner Dog, you know, controller unplugged, mom grounds him, all that fun stuff. If it's here anyways, I'm already losing. That's not even true, because Dinner Dog was still in the lead regardless. If Dinner Dog took the same route as Talik, Dinner Dog was still in the lead, so... G's Dinner Dog. Huge W there, and it's now 1-1 in the set. And now it's up to them to figure out what they're doing for race number 3. Stay tuned for the final race and figure out who wins and moves on to the finals. It's going to be a close one. All righty, folks. We're back with race number 3, Guarded OG. The Olive Garden has been guarded here. And I was saying earlier, I think Talik has the advantage slightly with this preset. However, we will see. I've seen Dinner Dog win these in Guarded OG before. Talik with a smallish lead, it seems. But their timers are also not synced up properly, so we will see. Let's go ahead and end the prediction now. Currently sitting at 54% Dinner Dog's favor, 46% Talik's favor. All right. How do I end the prediction again? I forget how to. Help, it's my first day as a human being alive on this planet. What the heck? Where is it? Oh, that's how I do it. No, that's not how I do it. How do I do it? Hello? It's closing in 30 seconds anyways. It doesn't matter. Anyways. According to the timers, they're both even, but Dinner Dog, I think, started a little late. Like, we heard the countdown, and then Dinner Dog started, like, a second or two after that. 2 hitting with the starting sword, whatever the starting sword is. It looks like a short sword. Guarded OG, basic speedrunning logic. The important things to note is Spike Breaker location is required before checking Silver Ring. All of the progression items, so the rings, the holy glasses, the Spike Breaker are all in their vanilla locations. And no complexity, so relics can be distributed pretty much in any which way. Is it Stone Sword? No, it's not, because they're flashing red. You can tell what type of elemental damage you're doing based off of the color the enemies flash when you hit them. And if they flash red, that just means you're doing cut-based damage. They would have had to flash gray for it to be stone damage. So it was just normal short sword. The actual factual sword. Short sword. English is hard. Katana, that's pretty decent. It's like a mid-tier like starting weapon. You don't hate to see it. All 3 seeds, Soul of Bat, available pretty early, I will say. Nothing but bangers. Nothing but bangers here today for this race. That's crazy. Neither of them going back to do the entrance check, which I believe is the correct play. Doing entrance check with, like, starting MP values is really, really bad. Both of them skipping the potion or the what is it? Iron Cuirass check. That item check. And Tooth of Flat, that's going to increase their strength by 10, both players. Huge early stat buff, I would say. But, Talik. Talik's just got the movement. Dinner Dog kind of stuck in his movement a little bit. Maybe he's a little nervous. He feels like, oh, I'm so close, I could win it. And then sees Soul of Bat and is like, oh, no, I have to execute. That might get in his head a little bit. Back-to-back, more like bat-to-bat. True. Perhaps palms are sweaty. Perhaps knees are weak. Arms may be heavy in this situation here. In this Game 3 last race, winner makes it into the finals. Guaranteed top 2 in this tournament. The loser, unfortunately, out at 4th place. We will see. Yeah, Talik is just in his element, just full-on zooming. Doesn't give a shit. Full speed ahead. All gas. No brakes. Dinner Dog, on the other hand, making some serious misplays. He's getting fucked up by Soccer and Gaibon. Mostly Gaibon, honestly. Gaibon putting in way too much work. More work than he ever should, I would say. According to channel points, Talik winning here would be a small upset. But I think putting Talik in his element of guarded OG, he's spent years with this preset. Ooh, meal ticket. Gets baited. It's not actually a library card. Sweaty Gaibon mains. True, dude. Sweaty Gaibon mains are ruining this skill-based matchmaking, bro. I'm telling you. Gaibon is actually an archer fish? What the fuck's an archer fish? You're just making up words. I don't... That's not real. Another familiar card. They've passed by 2 familiar cards already? Is a real fish? Nope. I don't believe you. Next, you're going to tell me that freaking... like Slugma is your favorite Pokemon or something. Like, I'm going to fall for that. Yeah, next you're going to tell me narwhals are real. Next you're going to tell me freaking birds are real. I don't believe it. Is Dinner Dog skipping Spirit Orb, or did he check it? How did Dinner Dog save up all that time? Did he just skip Spirit Orb? I wasn't looking. Huh? Oh, Talik did a full save. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Whew. Oh, diamond. I'm mining. Sometimes you just mine for diamonds in your Christian Minecraft server. And sometimes you find them. Both players opting to take the, what I believe is the correct route here for early bat. Early bat, you want to make your way over to Alrox's quarters afterwards, so. Makes sense. Talik doing these checks makes sense. 3 item checks for the price of 1. It's probably worth doing. Finding that diamond is quite nice, though. Both players, not a lot of MP. It is still early game. They have the katana that they can use to fight Alrox, because that's the main issue with this this route is you have to fight Alrox kind of early to make this route worth it. Both players starting off with additional strength with the Tooth of Vlad is going to help. Both players having the katana should also help a decent amount. The power of Sire will also help. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, early Alrox is definitely scary. The strat is you want to get close on phase 1 and just punch him a bunch. And if you get close enough, you'll double hit with the punches, and you can get through phase 1 pretty quickly. And then phase 2, you equip a sword. You need something to outrange, because he's constantly moving, and if you try and punch him while he's moving, you're just going to get owned. Talik is skipping this warp. This is the correct play, by the way. This warp getting skipped is the correct play. It doesn't look like it, but it is. Let's see if Dinner Dog knows it. Dinner Dog knows that it seems counterintuitive, but in Guarded OG, that warp is not necessary. Why is that? Because you will always be going from Silver Ring back to Holy Glasses, no matter what. So there's no warp that you can go to from Silver Ring that gets you there faster. The route is kind of non-malleable in that way. Because Silver Ring is always in its normal location, and because you always need Spike Breaker before getting Silver Ring, you'll always already have Gold Ring as well. So the last ring that you get before Holy Glasses is going to be Silver Ring. So the idea is you go from Silver Ring over to Holy Glasses. I wish I knew that. Well, this is knowledge that I guess, you know, has technically been out there. Just watch back all of my Season 1 randomizer speedruns. All the way back from 4 years ago, and you would know this by now. Come on, just watch every 1,000 video I've ever uploaded and take notes. No save, probably unlikely. They have attack potions. They got katana. They got everything that they need. So, uh-oh. That's not me. That's not me this time. I'm clean. Spectrum's not owning me. It's Dinner Dog, which is terrifying to think about. Oh, and he's back. It's Dinner Dog's rectum that's actually lagging, not my rectum. My rectum isn't lagging. It's his rectum. Let's reset, see where he's at in the middle of this boss fight. Is able to get past phase 1 pretty quickly. On to phase 2. Talix struggling. He should just use the power of Sire to finish him off. Oh, and there it is. Wow. Talix now using the katana. Oh, Dinner Dog, great spacing. Honestly, I think Dinner Dog had a cleaner fight. Oh, Talix already used Power of Sire. My bad. And they're so close. Wow. They're keeping this as close as possible. Merman Statue, you love to find that before... Finding Merman Statue means that you can full clear first castle 100% of the time. In Guarded OG, the only mix-up that you have for when to go back to the first castle after going to the second castle is if there's Merman Statue on the table. Now they don't need to worry about that. So no backtracking for these players, which is it's a relief for sure. Because now you don't have to worry about silly gambles for literally your last race. And Dinner Dog is now in the lead. Wow, Dinner Dog slowly crawls his way back. Probably with just the better Aurochs fight. Has a little bit more magic than Talix. It's just a familiar card. And they're pretty much neck and neck. Wow. Yeah, Talix spent extra time in the menus. But it's close. Dinner Dog has way more MP right now. Oh my god, they're literally neck and neck. Oh, but Talix gets hit by the crow. They're going to have to fight Hippogriff after this. Talix does not have a lot of MP to fight Hippogriff. Definitely worth doing these item checks to find something good, hopefully. And it's literally the trio of resists: fire, darkness, and lightning resist. Like that's ever useful in this fucking video game. Talix skipping the singular item check. Doesn't want to get too greedy. Dinner Dog with more MP is probably going to be able to finish this fight faster. Also has more HP to work with. It's going to get a Tetra Spirit off. Talix, unfortunately, not enough MP to go for a Tetra Spirit. Gets a slightly better pattern to do more damage. But Dinner Dog finishes off first with a few seconds to spare. Talix transforming into bat here feels really bad. Tries to skip the cutscene a little too early. He's going to wing smash out of here, but that's kind of a waste of MP in my opinion. Oh, but Talix is getting to the save room right here, so it doesn't really matter MP management-wise. But Dinner Dog, with a cleaner fight, is pretty solidly in the lead, but it's not, you know, the biggest lead of all time. It's probably about maybe 10 seconds at most. Oh, and there's Jewel of Open. Oh, my goodness. All right, so we're looking at a pretty standard first castle. The only thing these players don't have yet is Mist. That's the only thing they're missing as far as like guaranteed relics. Because in the first castle, you're guaranteed Bat, you're guaranteed Mist, and you're guaranteed Jewel of Open. They found Bat, they found Jewel of Open. They haven't found the guaranteed Mist yet. Preferably, you want to find it before getting to library. Preferably. Dinner Dog opts to refill MP first. Talek says, fuck that noise. We ballin'. We'll see how this pays out for him. Kind of slowly making his way to the check over here, which I don't... Mall Blanc. Wow. Okay. And some cash. They have a lot of money. They definitely have a lot of money in the seed. Depending on what's in the shop, that could matter a lot. Talek is taking extra care to kill every single Flea Rider to make sure he doesn't take damage here. It's just Echo. You don't need it. Talek's going to be refilling MP now. Meanwhile, Dinner Dog is, I think, more direct overall in his route. So, did Dinner Dog check the attic yet? I was watching Talek do stuff. He didn't check the attic. Okay, so this might matter. Namakura, Flamestar, nothing good, nothing good. Nothing good. Come on, you need something good here. Varda! Okay, that's a pretty big deal. However, they haven't been to the shop yet. They haven't been to the shop yet. If there's a Varda in the shop for cheap, that doesn't matter for Talek. Talek also going to be picking up this Mall Blanc here. Picks up the potion. And as soon as Talek puts on that Varda, he's going to start immediately saving time. Puts on the Mall Blanc. You should do that immediately. It's a better sword overall than the Katana. Plus the Varda. That's a certified sheesh moment. No library card yet. Yeah, Dinner Dog will likely check it on his way to the second castle, but that means he's missing out on the Varda for the entirety of the first castle. So, a lot of stuff that, like, Dinner Dog is going to be, like, two-hitting certain enemies. Talek's going to be one-hitting them, you know? Like the Sword Lords, Talek's going to one-shot those 100%. Mall Blanc plus Varda, he's probably sitting at, like, 80 strength or something like that. Maybe even more. Talek grabbing the high potion. Getting a lot of healing makes sense. Rather be safe than sorry. Ooh, Dark Blade. They already have Mall Blanc, so they don't really need it, but, you know, it's a decent weapon to see. Sirloin in the ceiling. Let's hear it, Firebat. You want to see Mist. Not Mist, but another Vlad relic. So these players are either hoping to find library cards in the library, purchasable, or just find them. Or find Mist in the library. Otherwise, they're gonna have to route in a library revisit. The reason why these players are checking all these items, by the way, is because they need a library card. They know that they need a library card. That's like the one thing that they're really missing right now. Dinner Dog's still very solidly in the lead, but we'll see how long that lead is kept. It's going to depend a lot on boss fights. It's going to depend a lot on the route that they take from here. There's Mist in the outer wall. Okay, so there's no awkward routing at all in this entire seed. This seed is incredibly straightforward with its routing. So I imagine these players are likely going to be taking the same route throughout the entirety, up until maybe the second castle even. Yeah, very convenient location. Talek grabbing the warp. I don't think Dinner Dog did that, did he? Yeah, this is definitely an execution seed. Execution and, like, decision-making, I would say. He did? Okay, good. Because that might come into play later. I doubt it, but it might. All right. Last chance for library card. Well, not last chance, but, like, it's looking like the last chance is probably, yeah, going to be at the shop. We've been talking a lot about library cards here, folks, but my real question is, do you have a library card to your local library? Sponsored by, this stream sponsored by your local library. Too many late fees. I owe the government thousands of dollars in late fees. I think I still have my library card somewhere. Nothing. All right. Nothing found behind the mist door. You were actually at the library today? Nice. I love my local library. I haven't been in a few years, but every time I've gone there, it's a very nice library. Wow, Dinner Dog is honestly killing it with his movement now. He looked a little shaky at the start, but now it seems like he's just doing everything right. This shop is going to matter a lot. Let's see what they got. Selling all you got. Over $20,000 in cash. Mana Prisms, they're kind of cheap. They're not like super cheap. Library card for 24, definitely buy it. Chrysogrim as well. I don't know if it's worth buying, but it's very expensive. I think the library cards are more worth it than the Chrysogrim personally, but we'll see. This is a tough decision. This decision making matters so much.
Thank you.
Mana Prisms? Oh, they're 4K. That's expensive as fuck.
Farewell for now.
I don't think the Covenant Stone is worth it. I think you buy one Mana Prism, one Chrysogrim, one library card, call it a day. And then come back later. Oh, multiple library cards. He bought 3. And then one Mana Prism. That's interesting. Oh, he bought a Marsil instead of the Chrysogrim? And he bought a Covenant Stone. Not worth. Not worth. No, not worth. Chrysogrim was the correct play. Oh, wow. That's bad. Because what is that Marsil going to do versus Dracula? I don't think it was worth it. Oh, and they just found an Opal too. That's even more money. Wow, that's rough. I really think the correct play was one library card, one Mana Prism, one Chrysogrim, and then leave. Especially if you're Talic with the Varda. You have enough money to do it. They had 20K. That's 6 plus 12. Yeah, that's 18K for that. He didn't see the Chrysogrim? I hope he saw it. But regardless, did Dinner Dog pick up Chrysogrim? What is Dinner Dog using right now? Why is he single backdashing and not... Why doesn't... Did he... I guess Talic picked up a shield? I don't think Dinner Dog got the Chrysogrim either. When Mana Prisms are that expensive, like... You either go all in on Mana Prisms and go all in on movement, or you go all in on damage. You bought the Chrysogrim? Okay. Like, yeah, the shield is $400. You can buy a shield. It's fine. These players had $20,000 before entering the shop. So... Just get a duplicator from the frog. That's... My route would have been... Or my decisioning would have been better. There it is. Chrysogrim puts on God's Garb. Does he have? Did he buy a shield? I guess he's no shield. He's shieldless. Okay. Yeah, I think mine was the best option because if you get a duplicator, you have infinite Mana Prisms, infinite library cards. You don't have to worry about buying either of them, and you have a Chrysogrim. Seems like a good plan to me. It's still insanely close, but I think that Chrysogrim's going to make a big difference. Yeah, the Chrysogrim is like noticeably faster, and even with Talic's Varda. Yeah. And second castle time, that Marsil is not going to be good enough, especially versus like Galmoth if they get there. Definitely versus Dracula. Versus Dracula, Marcel is just not good enough. Dinner Dog can one cycle. And he's likely going to find the Vardo later, too. So Talik is going to be underpowered for the rest of the seed. It seems like unless he finds something else, like a Yatsutsuna might also be good enough, or, I don't know. Christogrim with Varda is just so fucking busted. Like, there's very few things that are going to beat that. They have Maulblung. Maybe Alucard Shield could come into play. Maybe. But I doubt it. Both of them opting to check Holy Symbol first. Frogs always have good drops, true. The enemy is most likely to have good drops. In my years of playing this video game, I've noticed it's the bloody zombies are always loaded. And now all of a sudden frogs are loaded? Very strange. Nothing. Get baited. Did Talik save split here? Gonna buy library card, or he's gonna buy Christogrim when he goes back? No, he won't do that. It's too expensive. He already spent all of his money. He would need another diamond in order to buy Christogrim on the way back. That's the issue. Yeah, save splitting is kind of slow. But Talik will have more MP than Dinner Dog because of the save split. So Talik also skipped the Opal, yeah. So the Opal was kind of like his last chance. Love watching the tournaments. Please do more great content. I'm trying. I'm trying to do more great content. I want to try and run a tournament at least once a year, but we'll see. All right. Dinner Dog doing a save here. Talik won't need to do that save because he already did that save. It's still so close. Dinner Dog with still a very slight lead. Mana Prism. Was that a drop from the fucking Toad? I swear to God, frogs are fucking loaded, dude. That's insane. Where did he get that Mana Prism? Fucking Toads dropping Mana Prisms and shit. I'm farming frogs next time I'm in a race. I swear to God. Ooh, Dinner Dog making a misplay. You're not supposed to open up the switch if you're going to save split here. You just open up the switch on the way back. Oh, is that a Garnet? I can't tell because I'm fluxed out of my mind. Dinner Dog opting to go this way first. Interesting. Talik low on MP, though. Dinner Dog with an extra Mana Prism. That's going to matter. Oh, no. That's bad. That's bad. So Talik can't save split this. He's going to have to use his Mana Prism. He has 2. It was a Garnet. Dinner Dog can afford a second Christogrim now. So when he goes back to the second castle, or when he goes back to the library, 2 Vlad relics? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. 26 minutes in, and we know 4 out of the 5 Vlad relics. What the fuck is this seed? Wow. Wow. Yeah, everybody buckle up, buckaroos. This is going to be a bumpy ride. Wow. Talik doesn't grab the fucking Garnet. He's unaware. He is simply unaware of the shop. What? His brain completely deleted the fact that the shop has multiple items that are worth buying. Talik is having a fucking brain malfunction. Uh-oh. And they're still so fucking close, dude. It's crazy. I don't... Dinner Dog finally gets a shield, puts it on. They're both flying up. Flying up the waterfall. Oh, Talik with the tech to save a little bit of time. Dinner Dog has already pressed the switch, however. Imagine Talik gets a drop now. No. What's happening here? Yeah, that's the other reason why Marcel isn't great. You have to re-equip a normal sword to fight Cerberus down here. Dinner Dog doesn't have to worry about that. It's really going to come down to this Crystagram, isn't it? Wow, dude. Wow, wow, wow. He did the fucking... Talik wins the race. Talik wins. He used the old axe armor spell. Holy shit, so based. I think Talik either needs to find a Crystagram on his own, just randomly, to catch up, or he has to find a Alucard shield. Because he's not going to be able to do enough damage. He can't outcompete Dinner Dog's damage. Like, Dinner Dog is just slowly creeping more and more time anytime that they have to engage in combat because of that. Dinner Dog also has an additional mana prism that Talik doesn't because of the drop. Oh, man. And we still don't know where this last Vlad relic is. This is our last check in the first castle, yes. So the last opportunity for all 5 Vlad relics to be in the first castle is here. Otherwise, it's second castle time. If it's the last Vlad relic right here, I'm going to scream. It's a pot roast. Hold on. Talik greedy checking that other item over there. Kind of greedy. Dinner Dog did not save split. That's going to help Talik out a decent amount here. But it's not enough to regain the lead. Resetting takes 30 seconds of time. So the main benefit of save splitting is refilling your mana, actually. It's not even necessarily the movement, but... Is it Creature Day? Creature was a relic in the last seed, but he wasn't the last Vlad relic. We'll see if Creature's the last Vlad relic in this seed. It's possible. Dinner Dog, you have Echo. Don't forget, you got Echo. You have Echo of Bat. Don't get greedy. Okay, he's getting greedy. He's being weird about it. He figures it out, it's fine. Talik is still, like, behind. I don't even know how Dinner Dog is, like, creeping all this time over Talik. I really... It's tough to say. Talik, on the other hand, does not have Echo of Bat and cannot screw this up. Talik doesn't screw it up so far and makes it through no hiccups whatsoever. Saves a little bit of time. And there's the library card. Dinner Dog is about to buy a second Chrysogram.
I'm interested in this.
Or maybe more library. Oh, he can't afford another Chrysogram. He's just going for a couple more mana prisms. Okay, that's fair too. Sure. I guess that's one way to do it. Talik, on the other hand, is just leaving. So Dinner Dog now has way more mana prisms. He has like 5. Talik has 0 or 1 left. If Dinner Dog gets the Varda, yeah, he's fine. He won't need the second Chrysogram. I would have got a second Chrysogram personally. Maybe, no. Also, that library card is like unnecessary, I'm pretty sure. What do you need that library card for? After Holy Glasses, I guess? Yeah, the second library card is for after post Holy Glasses. That makes sense. Talik with a temporary lead all of a sudden. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, but he checks the map. Does that matter? Does any of this matter? I think their timers are slightly misaligned, by the way. Oh my god, it's so close. They're both making their way downtown. They're walking fast. Faces are passing. They're homebound. Specifically, homebound to Silver Ring. This is why you don't get the All Rocks Warp, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. Because the plan here is you go to Silver Ring, you grab the ring, then from there, you go straight to Holy Glasses. Meanwhile, Dinner Dog will have an MP advantage for sure. And is back in the lead, too, straight up. So... doesn't make it through. Dinner Dog, don't choke. You can't choke your execution like this when it's so close. Oh my god. I can't believe the lead switched again. I think Dinner Dog overall still with the advantage of multiple mana prisms, but unless Talik gets a fucking insane drop from like a bloody zombie and gets a duplicator or something. The Chrysogram matters a lot too, yeah. Dinner Dog's not even taking advantage of his mana prisms though. That's the issue when you have a handful of mana prisms, is you want to save them, but you don't want to open the menu just to use one mana prism. You know what I mean? So it's like having just a handful of mana prisms, I don't think saves you as much time as having enough that you feel comfortable spamming them, or having infinite. You know what I mean? Or just having one where you're like, well, this is my only mana prism. I'm going to use it in this exact scenario, and I know when I'm going to use it. Saving for second castle isn't even that good. That's the issue, right? It's because the second castle, there's only like 4 places you need to mana prism in the entire second castle, right? So, I don't know. It's like you could just save that time in the first castle as well, because right there, using a mana prism is 100% faster. Probably saves you like 20 seconds from one mana prism. You know what I mean? And each mana prism is like that. Each mana prism, you have to decide when is it the best time to use it to save the most amount of time. And that's hard to say. It's really hard to route out. I think it's a valid strategy to use them all on the second castle, but it's not necessarily my favorite. Talik is saving his mana prism probably for creature check as well. Dinner Dog will likely do the same. I'm just saying that it's hard to route a handful of mana prisms versus routing just one. If you have just one mana prism, you know when you're going to use it. Was that a katana that he just passed up? That feels a little strange. Guess Talik is looking specifically for just Alucard Shield. Oh, it's Tekamitsu, sorry. I have Flux on my computer, so everything it looks a little like orange, so it's hard to tell some colors. Long menu from Dinner Dog. Yeah, they've taken pretty much the same exact route this entire time. The only difference was like maybe a handful of save splits. Dinner Dog with way more MP though. And will Dinner Dog take the lead here because of his MP advantage? Oh, not yet, but it's close. He's closing the gap. He closed the gap and still has more MP to spare. Oh, but he opens the menu. Dinner Dog's timer is not that behind. So Dinner Dog started his timer late, basically. The video feed is more in sync than the timers are, if that makes sense. Oh, man. Hopefully Talik doesn't forget to equip his Varda. That would suck. Does Dinner Dog get the Varda? Let's find out. He might not. He might just skip it altogether. Oh, messes up his movement. He skips the Varda. Dinner Dog still has the damage advantage, but without the Varda... Oh, he messes up Soul Steal. Okay, saves it. Whoo-wee. Scary. All right. It's so fucking close. Inputs matter, dude. Talik's over here saying you got to practice your spell inputs. Oh, well. Talik is going to need to refill MP more than Dinner Dog if Dinner Dog uses his Mana Prisms well. 4 Dark Metamorphosis? Hey, we don't talk about that. We don't do my dog dirty like that. Talik isn't dropping the ball yet damage-wise, but Dinner Dog will kill this boss faster, for sure. Oh my god, he kills the boss so fucking fast. Oh my god. Now, does Dinner Dog skip creature? Is he a creature skipper? I feel like I should know this by now. That might matter. That might actually matter. If it comes down to creature skip, I swear to God, I'm never running another tournament again. Everyone's a creature skipper. I don't know, dude. I don't know. He's the original creature skipper? All right, bet. If he's the OG, we'll see if it matters. I think Dinner Dog is still in the lead because of the Cristigrim damage. I don't think Talik has enough damage to kill Dracula even a one cycle, let alone fast. Marcel is not enough damage. How's my day? Thank you for asking. I'm doing pretty okay. Why pick up the MP if he's not going to use it? That's what I was talking about earlier, Rodvels. The issue is when you only have a handful of Mana Prisms, it's hard to route when to use them efficiently because you don't want to open your menu every, 2 minutes to use 1 Mana Prism. Because the thing is the second castle has a lot of places to refill your MP pretty efficiently. So because of that, there's not, a reason to use a Mana Prism a lot of the time. So you're like, oh, it's actually faster to refill my mana like this instead of opening my menu to refill my mana. Mummy has a fire weakness. It doesn't matter. The fire weakness literally doesn't matter. He just dies in like 2 hits from like anything. I think the Christogram is the main difference right now, for sure. Because I don't see a world where Talik kills Dracula fast enough. Like, if this is the last Vlad Relic, I think Dinner Dog barely wins. It's not, though. The other issue is I think Dinner Dog, as soon as he starts using the Mana Prisms, will then start to take a lead again. So I think in both regards, Dinner Dog has the advantage. He just needs to execute. Yeah, Trio's going to be pretty slow as well. That is true. Talik might have to use spells to kill Trio, which will be significantly slower. Talik has Mist and Power of Mist and Gas Cloud. He's going to check these with Mist, probably. Yep. That's the tech. Gas Cloud is the tech in this category for this exact reason. Diamond, you can't use it. Yeah. Unfortunate. Nothing there. Christogram was not a drop. It was purchasable in the shop. Talik opted to buy a Marsil and like something else, like a Covenant Stone instead, which I don't think was the correct play. Likely he just didn't read Christogram or it just didn't process in his brain. It was 12K, so it was pretty expensive, but both players had a diamond, so they had enough money to buy exactly, no matter what, they had enough money to buy exactly 1 library card, 1 Mana Prism, and 1 Christogram. That personally would have been my shop trip, would have been 1, 1, 1. Dinner Dog did basically that. I think maybe he bought 2 Mana Prisms, something like that. 1 library card, and the Christogram. And I think the Christogram is the main difference here. I think by the time this boss fight is over, Dinner Dog is either in the lead or, like, caught up. Yeah, this boss fight is so slow for Talik like this. Okay, he kills 1. Kills the second one. Wait a minute, this isn't that bad. The Varda is coming in clutch here. Only takes a little bit of damage. All right. He's keeping it close, but it's not ideal. Versus just the Christogram, bro. The Christogram just fucking shreds. Talik has to play. He has to outplay Dinner Dog at this point. He has to outplay somehow. Dinner Dog is too close. Too close for comfort. Oh, this level up's going to fuck him up. Oh my god, he still gets the Wing Smash chain, even with the level up, pausing his inputs. Oh, the perfect angle. That's huge. Dinner Dog drops it. That's so much time loss. That's so much time loss. Oh my god. If it comes down to just execution, I'm going to... This is so hype. Holy... This race is sick. This has got to be the best race so far of the entire tournament. I swear to God. Oh, poison. That hurts a lot. That hurts your damage outs a lot. I think Dinner Dog catches up right here. Oh, that's an awkward maneuver. I don't agree. There you go. Yep. There you go. How is he not dead yet? There it is. Still no Vlad Relic. Does Dinner Dog skip? Does Dinner Dog skip knowing that there was a Vlad Relic last time at Creature? This is where Creature skip matters. Oh, man, oh, man. We know Talik. Talik's not going to skip Creature. He would rather lose than skip Creature. That's just who he is. And honestly, I agree. I think Talik is just outmaneuvering right now, but it might just come down to Creature skip. We don't know. Oh, Talik stopping to refill his MP here. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't think Dinner Dog stops there. I think he... No shot. Dinner Dog, you have like 8 Mana Prisms. When are you going to use them? There's only half the second castle left. You're throwing. Talik save splits for creature? Perhaps? Dinner Dog, if you're going to go creature, you just go straight there right now because of your 8 mana prisms. If he doesn't use the mana prisms, he loses. I'm pretty sure. Okay, he could just be doing creature skip. We don't know yet. Oh my god, my heart, dude. My heart can't handle... Talik, no fucking way! He joins the dark side! No! Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Exclamation mark creature in the chat. Holy. He's doing this because he knows Dinner Dog is going to do it. This is the mind game. You know your opponent's going to do it as well, so you don't have to worry about them skipping creature and beating you because of it. You just have to worry about outplaying them. Oh my god, dude. The meta has changed. Now the issue comes down to, we have a 50-50. Either you go fight stupid doo-doo asshole doppelganger, or you go Force of Echo first. And if you guess correctly and the last Flat Relic is there, you just win. Unfortunately, the gambles are not over. This side of the castle is full of gambles. Dinner Dog finally remembers he has mana prisms. Where is he going? Please don't go to creature. Or maybe do. I don't know. I don't care anymore. Oh, Vanilla! Vanilla Force of Echo! Does he go left? He goes left! Uh-oh. If this is the last Flat Relic, and it comes down to this... Dude, leaving this last 50-50 for, like, here is so brutal. Well, it's not the last 50-50, but still, it's a late one. Talik is out of MP. I'm still believing in creature last Vlad Relic. Me too. I hope creature's the last Vlad Relic. No! No way, dude! Oh my god. It comes down to the literal last fucking 50-50. Oh, this game sucks. Jeez. Yeah. Oh my god. That's a W. I don't see a world where Dinner Dog drops this. He would have to die, I think. His damage output is just too strong. Talik had the lead execution-wise, but guess is wrong on the 50-50. Dude, both of them skipping creature was very hype. Yeah, these last couple mana prisms are going to be putting in the work. Oh, the beam skeletons, I guess, might have something to say about Dinner Dog's chances of winning. Dinner Dog, do not get beamed. The creature rushers are in shambles. Left side would have won this tournament, by the way. This match would have been won by going left and going straight to creature, by the way. The new meta is left side. I'm telling you guys. Damn. What an insanely close race. Wow. Yeah, I think Dinner Dog just clears this pretty handedly with Chrysogrim. Like I said from the very beginning, Marcel just wasn't going to be good enough here no matter what. This should be guaranteed. He has like, I think 2, what are they called? Covenant Stones plus a Chrysogrim. That should be enough. Yeah, that's enough to one cycle. If you kill Shaft that quickly, that's enough to one cycle. $15,000 points, Talik. 15,000. My children won't be able to eat because of this. Yeah, Talik's damage is just not good enough. Dinner Dog would need to get like hit 4 times and then panic in the menu. That's his only way of dying here. He would need to get hit right now. And that was his last chance to get hit. There it is. Narrowly wins it. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. G freaking G's. Oh my god. If you made it to the end and watched all these races, good on you. You chose. Today was a good day to watch races, I will say. Holy freaking crap. Dinner Dog wins the set and moves on to the finals. That is absolutely wild. Dude. Wild. You know what's crazy about this, by the way? If we look... if we look at the bracket, all of the matches outside of Godchild Eldritch in this part of the bracket onward have all been 2-1s. 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Even a 2-1 down here. A lot of these races have been insanely close. So, these have been some of the craziest races I've ever seen in the history of Symphony of the Night speedrunning. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. If you're watching this on YouTube and you made it to the very end of this video, please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. I would appreciate it. Fantastic races all around. Some of the best content racing-wise that I've ever watched. So I'll see you next time, YouTube. Have a good one.